Everybody, welcome. You are with me Anubhav Khandelwal, Media Training Journalism, Symbiosis Institute of Media and Communication. It's an honor for me to introduce a true visionary, the man behind India's success in space and nuclear technology, an outstanding teacher and a national icon, our former President Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. So, I welcome you to Symbiosis.
Nice to meet you. Greetings to you. And
So, we are in the year 2010, 10 years away from your vision 2020. How far are we even in achieving your vision?
well, we have, as you said, a decade is there, and our GDP, our economic growth, there is a possibility it go to 10% GDP growth by next year. If we maintain for a decade, that definitely economic prosperity is assured. I visualize 2020, and it's not only economic prosperity, and then another big resource we need for any success. Can you think of what is that big resource? Can you guess?
So probably the development, or probably the
Any one of you?
probably the strong legislation,
Any one of you?
education, human resource, judiciary, legislation.
No, unfortunately no. Confidence. All of you repeat with me. Confidence.
Confidence.
I can do it. Repeat, I say.
I can do
it.
I can do it.
We can do it.
We can do it.
India will do it.
India will do it.
Do you understand? That means that confidence if our young people of 540 million people in your campus, I don't know how many you have. How many you have in Symbiosis?
So more than 1500.
1500, say 1500, 3000. So if those young minds, if they have the confidence I can do it, what does it mean? We can do it. What does it mean? India can do it. You follow? Understood?
Yes, sir. So, do you think the Civil Nuclear Liability Bill adequately addresses the concern of the citizens of India?
Well, it is under debate. Still, it has to go to the parliament. There will be a discussion, and with a certain environment has developed now. So definitely it will go through many changes, but it should be debated at various forums in the country and should be sent to political system for discussion in the parliament.
So, today's youth is losing interest in joining the armed forces or even the administrative services. Do you think there is a need for revamping the education system of our country?
It is nothing to do with the education. It is the people, young people, their dreams is a function of what a home dreams. Do you follow?
Yes.
The home, they spend a lot of money. Father and mother, they spend a lot of money. They educate their children, and they want to see they become engineers, doctors, okay, or management guys. They become, and because they know that's the type of earning capacity they can get. If you make a science cadre, like IAS cadre you have, science cadre, definitely the parents will say some of their children they may like to send IAS, some of the children to the science. So it all depends on the market, okay?
Yes, sir.
That means you have to have a cadre, science cadre. You must see PhD, there will be 400, 500 positions. For like that different area we must build.
But still there are so many vacancies in the armed forces, but still like the people are opting more towards the professional courses like MBA and MMC. So according to you, like what do you think, like how we can motivate how we can motivate youths to turn towards the armed forces and like do something for the betterment of the country?
History, for example, we have to our Army, Navy, Air Force. I have flown Su-30. I was in the submarine, inside the submarine for about 5 hours, okay? And also I went to Siachen, where it's minus 35 degrees centigrade.
Yes.
So the adventurous spirit has to be built in the homes to our children, and also schools and colleges. So it is a twin problem. One is what environment children are grown, and they should know the great stories of great our army deeds in the war and peace, and also Navy, the Air Force. and the challenges in flying, challenges going inside the silent sea. All those things should be spoken, talked, and there should be drama. There should be pictures about success stories. When the children see that, they get attracted.
Okay.
He start from the home. Start from the home and school.
Okay.
The interest should be built in there.
Fine. So, how would you like to be remembered, as a president, scientist, or as a teacher?
So I will be remembered. This is the one story I am going to ask today in my lecture.
Yeah.
How you will be remembered for, okay? As far as I am concerned, I love teaching and research, okay? So for all the tasks what I have done, I love teaching and research, combination.
So, what is your take on media's role in the society?
Well, media, I think you are all media guys, eh?
Yeah.
You will go to media,
Yeah,
finally.
journalism.
But my advice to you, don't go media of 300 million people, okay? Media of
300 million people.
what does it mean?
Media of 300 million.
What does it mean? Urban media.
Urban media.
What you should become a journalist or a media person of the billion people. What does it mean? Billion people, what does it mean? Whole country.
Whole country.
Including the rural area, 700 million people are there.
Yeah.
There 700 million people are there. So you should not become media of 300 million people. You should dream. You dream to become a media of billion people.
Whole country.
Whole country.
Yeah.
Particularly rural area.
Particularly rural area. So, the last question. After a long gap, you have gone back to teaching. How does it feel, and why did you take this decision?
Well, teaching is one of the component of my work. I am pushing India 2020 vision. Okay, I am on that.
Yes, sir.
Lead India 2020 movement. That is what I am working. But teaching is, I find I have an opportunity. I teach at India, also abroad. So I meet different type of people, young people. I share their dreams and problems. And every day you are learning. If you are teaching, every day you are learning. Okay?
Yes, sir. So on the behalf of Symbiosis, I thank you for sparing the time with us, the Symbiosis Society. Thanks a lot, sir.